morning, family, friends and the internet. You join me on Thursday morning. It is 9 o'clock. We're about to head off east still 220 miles to do. We're not going to see, well, I'm not planning to see anything along the way. We're off to, I can't remember what it's called now. It's Hotel Helena, and we're staying there for 2 nights because I thought I'd just ride there today, take 5 or 6 hours, 7 hours. And then the following day I could go and do the Wolf's Lair and some other stuff that I need to see around there, which is all in, 5 or 10k radius. So it makes it an easier day for that. And actually I'm a day or 2 ahead at the moment of where I need to be, as I meet Kim in Krakow on Monday. So looking forward to seeing you then, Kim. It's coming around quick. Right, let's get on the road. 325 kilometers to do. Arrive in 4.5 hours. That's not too bad actually, so we could take our time. Try not to see too many crazy Polish drivers. So it was interesting last night. I was at the bar trying to get a drink, and I was going to order some food. And a guy behind me answered in English, or helped me in English. I never got his name, but thank you. Yeah, he was a Polish man living in the UK in Peterborough, but was over visiting family. So what's the chances of that? Because the girl behind the bar, receptionist or whatever you want to call her, she wasn't particularly helpful or smiley. So we got yapping. We had a beer together after. Oh yeah, first of all then he said, have you tried any Polish food? I said, no, not yet. He said, well, try the dumplings. So I did. I had the dumplings. They were lovely. I think they were pork and chicken dumplings. Well, they were nice anyway, so I had those. I'll show you a little picture of that here somewhere. Then we got chatting over a beer. I bought him a beer to say thank you for helping me. Yeah, we just got talking about what I was doing, where I was going. He gave me some recommendations and stuff like that. He was a local man from this town, so he was telling me during the Second World War his grandfather was rounded up by the Germans and killed. No particular apparent reason. So yeah, it was an interesting evening. But it is super cheap here, really. And he said it's expensive where I was. He said if you go to the market, you get a drink for like 80, whatever it is. Whatever the Polish money is, I can't remember now. Where we were paid, yeah, it was 14 zloty, whatever it is. Basically, you see you get it for 80 cents in the market. Anyway, yeah, the food was 23 or 28 zloty, whatever it is. Yeah, so fairly cheap here. Fuel's cheap. What else? Hotel was nice, really modern. Nice food, nice bar area. Apart from the bar girl, who wasn't very happy. She looked like she'd been smacked. Anyway. Bit of a grey day, which doesn't matter too much. So this is the last time I head east today. Then I start working my way south. So it looks like I'm probably going to change my plan. I thought I'd be, or wanted to do, 12 weeks away, which I don't think I could do. So I think I really want to get into Turkey and see some of that stuff. So after I meet Kim, I think I'm going to head a lot more southeast, get on down there, skip out some of the other stuff I was going to see, so at least to get my time in Turkey. And then once I turn around in Turkey, I have a better idea when I meet Kim again, because she's going to come over on her bike and we're going to do a little tour around France, because that'll be her biking holiday. Hold on. Oh, I don't know what that was. So yeah, so I've got all that to arrange yet, and I've got to work it out. So I'll do that hopefully while I'm off for a couple of days up here. see what I can see how I can work it out, because there is some stuff I want to see. There's a salt mine I want to see in Romania. There's a Transfigurian highway I need to do. There's some stuff like that I'd like to see. Well, yeah, we'll work it out somehow. Now, I live in the planning world, and actually all my planning, I thought, well, I knew I wouldn't be able to follow it exactly, but yeah, I'm nowhere near following what I was originally doing. Well, I am to a certain degree, but I am almost like 2 days ahead of myself now, because I cut out Slovakia, I think, because it was going all the way east to start like Luft 3 to come all the way back west to go up around Berlin. I thought, that's pointless. No point doing that. There's a lot of travelling just to see one thing, and I could do that on another trip if needed be. So yeah. So let's crack on anyway, see what we can see. Let's hopefully brighten up. The forecast is supposed to be dry, so hey yo. See what I mean about the speed limits? It's 90, they're already doing 100. And the Polish guy said to me, like, the motorways you can do 140k on a motorway legally. He said, but if you're doing 150, he said, please don't bother you. So the bit I read about being 10k over on the motorways was quite true. Not that I'm going to do 140 or 150 on Betsy here. No doubt she could probably do it, but too much wind going up my sleeves. But yeah, we're talking to that Polish guy as well about the forested areas. There's a lot of fighting went on around here as well, so be interesting. Well, I'm always curious of what went on around here, places like this. Oh dear. I'll take my hat off to the people who do this full time. It is a mental state you have to get into. Starting to pick up a bit of a rhythm now. Yeah. Let's see how we get on. Maybe that's something we'll talk about later on. Just need to slow down a minute and wind the screen back up. It's too much wind for me. Come on, up you come. There, that's a bit better. Right, stop yapping, Eve. Let's get on. 10 to 11. I'm going to have a quick Google to see what's around. Just stopped for a coffee. Got no internet at the moment. It's a bit worrying. So we'll travel on a bit and then see if it comes back. Gotta say though, these garage forecourts and that and inside are really clean and tidy. Smart. But I've just paid about €7 for a large latte. But it was nice. It was worth it. So let's crack on a bit further. Well kept, isn't it? That was good. Creamy, garlicky. Meatballs. Yeah, all I can smell and taste is now is garlic. But I do like those random stops. We do a lot of that in Spain. Me and Kim just randomly stop somewhere. Not frightened to try food either. How can you say you don't like it until you try it? So that's 2 Polish dishes I've had today. Oh, this trip. See what I can get tonight. Come on, get off your phone. Just stopped at my favourite shop, Lidl's. Got some supplies. Got a little shopping mall place here. Interesting, they got Woolworths. We lost our Woolworths years ago, didn't we? So we've got 44 kilometres left. 25 miles. Let's get on. Hotel Helena. perfect. Oh, there you go, folks. 3:30. Made it to the hotel. 340 odd kilometres left. 9 o'clock this morning. And arrived 3:30. Not bad. Splash of fuel, something to eat. Right, let's go get myself checked in. So I'm not sure what went on with the video camera. I lost a load of footage, got corrupted. But Hotel Helena was about £67 a night, and I stayed for 2 nights here. The room was fine. I had a little balcony overlooking the forest. So yeah, that's end of today's video. Thank you very much. If you like it, give us a like. If you're a subscriber, great. If you're not, come on, click that subscribe button. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next episode.